Man finds a cat freezing and covered in snow on the side of the road. Sometimes all it takes is being in the right place at the right time to become a hero. It isn't a chance that comes along often, but preparing yourself for any scenario, no matter the circumstances, presents the opportunity to achieve greatness. Having to think and act fast because a life is in danger is a stressful situation for anyone, but if you're prepared to put all your fears aside, anything is possible. Slava Lobanov, a blogger and YouTube user from Minsk, Belarus, knows a thing or two about rising to the occasion. When he noticed a mysterious bundle on the side of a snowy road, he decided he had to take a closer look. And thank goodness he did. Blogger and YouTube star Slava Lobanov was driving down a snowy road in sub-zero temperatures with his girlfriend in Minsk, Belarus recently when he noticed something strange out of the corner of his eye. There was a mysterious bundle on the side of the road. As Slava drove closer to whatever it was, he could tell that the mysterious and motionless lump appeared to be furry. That's when his mind jumped to the worst possible conclusion, and he knew that he had to do something fast. Slava may be best known by his 9,000 YouTube followers for being compassionate towards animals, so characteristically, Slava assumed the lump on the side of the road was a creature in distress. He was ready to do everything in his power to help. When it was time to make a move, Slava admits he had a flashback to an abandoned kitten that he and his girlfriend had rescued just a few years prior. He knew very well that if he drove away, he could potentially be ignoring an animal who needed his help. After pulling his car over, Slava approached the lump of fur on the side of the road, all the while hoping that it was not a poor frozen animal. As he walked up closer to the bundle, it became much clearer that it really was. "I thought it was an animal and it must be freezing in this weather," Slava said in an interview. As he finally got close enough to touch the bundle lying on the ground, he realized that his worst fears for the situation had become a reality. It turned out that it was, in fact, a kitten, and it didn't appear to be in great shape to say the least. It was lying there helpless, frozen, and without anyone who appeared to be looking for it. In that instant, Slava was heartbroken. Dozens of cars must have passed the poor thing, and none of them had stopped to lend a helping hand. In those temperatures, Slava knew he had to do something very fast, or the helpless animal could have very well lost its life. Much to Slava's great surprise, the kitten was still alive, though still in serious danger of freezing to death. "It was very cold, so I wrapped her up in a towel and brought her back to my car," he said in an interview. "I turned up the heat to full capacity to help remove the frost from her coat." Slava decided it would be best to drive the freezing cat to his father's home to give her the care that she so desperately required. Once there, they turned on the heat and put a lamp close to her side. It appeared as though their deed was helping. The more her coat thawed, the more the cat showed signs of adorable playfulness towards Slava and his father. It appeared that she was aware of the fact that she was in good hands now and could finally relax without worrying about freezing. While there was no way of knowing for sure, Slava presumed that he knew how the cat, whom he named Nika, had come to be stranded. "I think that the kitten got lost and ended up in a field with a few trees," he said. She couldn't find the exit due to heavy snow and did not have the strength to move. After a few days of rehabilitation at his father's home, Slava decided that it was best to bring Nika to a vet so she could be properly examined. In addition to revealing that she was just 6 months old, they also learned that she had suffered frostbite. Because of the frostbite, Nika would have to undergo an operation to amputate a portion of her tail. Slava noted that despite having had to go through such a trying process, she was still one of the nicest cats he'd ever met. "She knew that we were trying to help," Slava said to reporters in an interview about Nika. "She was patient, did not complain, and was very sweet the whole time. And thankfully, little Nika was soon on the road to recovery." Slava noted that within 2 weeks post-operation, Nika had completely returned to form and was friendly and outgoing as anyone could possibly hope. "She is an active cat who likes to play and run," he said in an interview. Best of all, Nika's recovery was captured and documented on video by Slava and his girlfriend. In just a matter of days, it appeared as if YouTube and the rest of the internet had fallen in love with the kitten much in the same way as he had just days prior. Many of Slava's followers couldn't help but thank him for the kind gesture he had done for Nika. "I'm happy to see she is doing fine now and lives with a human family who cares for her," one comment left on his YouTube page read. The comments continued to pour in as people couldn't help but fall in love with Nika. "You are an angel. Thanks so much for saving this baby. I just can't understand how people didn't help the kitten. The cat will always be thankful to you too," another commenter said. Now 8 months old, Nika has been transferred to a loving and caring forever home. While it was certainly hard for Slava to let her go, he's happy that she's found a family that wants to provide her with the love and care that she deserves. Thankfully, he knew exactly what to do to help poor Nika. He can rest easy now, knowing that she's found a loving forever home.